Okay, moving on to foundation. So I am using House Labs by Lady Gaga. I love this stuff. It is fantastic. It goes on flawlessly. If I'm not using my airbrush foundation, this is what I'm using. I don't use airbrush foundation every single day because, quite honestly, it's expensive. So I don't use it for every day. So I always just do one pump, just boop, and I put it on my hand because you want to warm this product up. Warm product is going to go on so much smoother. And I'm actually going to be doing the application two different ways. Okay, on one side I'm going to be using a beauty blender, and on the other side I'm going to be using a brush. So you can kind of see the difference here. So okay, I've got it warmed up, got it on my fingertips, and I just put it on there. Just a little bit up here. Okay, and yeah, sometimes I get some of the foundation on my lips because, believe it or not, it's an excellent primer for your lips. Okay, all right, so first we're gonna use the beauty blender, okay? And this, I love this, okay? Again, you spray your damp beauty blender with your setting spray. And what this does is it gets in with the foundation, and you're actually setting it while you're blending it, which just makes it amazing. I mean, it really makes it look like a second skin. So here we go. Just start tapping. Okay, and you just want to be gentle with this, okay? You don't need to be slapping your face. Okay, and I try to go from the inside out, but honestly, I don't think it matters that much, really. Okay, so you can see we still have that contour line, but it's a hint of contour, okay? And that's what you want. Okay, I just kind of take it up the sides there. This foundation is really, really buildable, which I really like because I, like I said, on my forehead, I don't put a lot of foundation and stuff because I don't really need it. But there are areas, I have problem areas, just like every single person on the planet. And this foundation just gives me the ability to start out with a little, and if I want like full coverage, this can do that. If I want just light coverage, this can do that. Okay, so we've got that all nice and blended in. Now, for the other side, I'm going to be using a brush, and tell me if this has ever happened to you. You find a makeup brush and you love it, love it, love it, and it's perfect, and then when it starts getting worn out, you think, oh my gosh, what was the brand of this? Because you want to get another one. Hence this. I have no idea what brand this is or where I got it, but I love this brush so much. If you guys know what the brand is, please tell me. Okay, so we're gonna shake up the setting spray a little bit and just give less of a spray than you did with the beauty blender, okay? So you just wanna give it a good mist. And this is a just beautifully flat, soft brush. Now what you wanna do with this is start out with very, very little pressure, okay? We are just barely touching that. And we're smoothing it in, but look at that, look at that. There's no streakiness. It looks amazing. Like it is, I am not seeing pores or anything. But I thought it was important to show you guys just, a couple of different application methods. So there we go. We've got that on, and oh gosh, I just like it so much. Normally, with underpainting, you don't want to use a brush because it's just going to like obliterate everything. But this doesn't. It definitely makes it a little less noticeable than blending, but I can still see that fine shadow right there. So, okay. All right, foundation on. So now we're gonna move on to the rest of our face and add some color. Okay, so for blush, I almost never use powders. I do not have very good luck with powders. They seem to just kind of fade away on me really quickly. So I like to use a cream blush. And this is a brand new product. I just got it a few days ago and I'm really liking it. I got it at Walmart, very cheap. It's Miko Beauty. And I'm going to be using the color Kitty. It is a very pretty peachy color. The reason I love this is, for me, like the pink tones, that's more for spring and summer. This is a really good color to go with in the fall. Okay, so what I do is I just kind of find, you know, where the highest point of my cheekbone is. And so I just start right about there. And again, you kind of gotta layer it a little bit. Go. And I know that looks like a ton of product. I know it looks like a ton, but really it blends perfectly. So I take a kind of fluffy, like foundation type brush, and I just tap on it. And right away, you can see how much softer the edges are. It gives it this really just pretty natural glow. It doesn't look like too much. It doesn't look like you're, you know, have a bunch of stuff on your face. It's just this really pretty look. And then when I'm done blending these, I use the excess that is still on the brush and just kind of give a swipe there, give a swipe there. And you just want to deposit the tiniest bit of colors there, just to make it cohesive, make it all look like it goes together. All right, now that we're done with the blush, we are gonna move on to lips. Be right back. Okay, time for the finishing touches. So earlier we exfoliated our lips and we put on, you know, just some really lovely stuff to just kind of make it nice and smooth and plump. Now we are going to go ahead and deposit color, okay? So I always, because sometimes I put a little bit of concealer over my lips or foundation or whatever, because it really is a good primer. But before you do anything, just give it a wipe there so you don't have like excess, okay? I am going to be using a neutral color today. I'm not going to be doing a bright red lip, just simply because that with the peachy blush and stuff, it kind of doesn't work. So I got both of these, the pencil and the lip color, off of Temu, and it's great. These are fantastic. This one, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Shodi, I don't know. But it is on Temu and it comes in a big pack. Very, very inexpensive, and I'm using color 307. Okay, I know that a lot of people do all kinds of crazy stuff with lining their lips and making their lips look bigger, a certain shape, whatever. You do what you like, but I always go with kind of my natural line that's there. So just start at the top. And then I go from the middle out to the edges. Okay, now the next step is completely what your preference is. I fill mine in with the pencil simply because it's a better way to ensure that the color I put on is gonna go on really nice and evenly. So I just fill it in. And again, this is just my personal preference. If you have a different way that works better for you, go for it. Go for it. A big part of makeup is doing what you feel looks beautiful on you. You are your own worst critic, so do what you like. If you like to overline the lips, or if you like to just skip the pencil altogether, whatever, that's what you need to do. Because the most important part is you should feel beautiful with what you've done. So if you have a different technique or you have a different style that you like to do, that's great. Go with it, do it, whatever makes you feel beautiful. Because if you feel beautiful, you are going to exude this confidence that nobody can touch. And that will be getting you attention. That will be that confidence that you feel when you know you look good. There's nothing like it. And so you do what makes you feel beautiful. That's what I do. Okay. This is also from Temu, and oh my goodness. Not only do I love the color, but the smell is so good. It smells like hot chocolate. It is so good. Oh, great. I just put some on my teeth. Fantastic. All right. This is, like I said, I got it on Temu. It's called MCD, and it's fantastic. If you give it a minute to set, gotta kind of clean up my lines a little bit there. There we go. It is almost done setting, and that is almost completely transfer proof. I love this stuff so much. It's fantastic. There are so many products on Temu, and some of them are fantastic. Like this stuff, yes, I've gotten a few things that that really don't work, but I'll have to do like a blooper review or something someday, because some of that stuff is crazy. But anyway, this is it. You're good to go. Okay, if you feel beautiful, you did a good job. Okay, just embrace that and embrace who you are, and just you do you. You do you. Okay, you are beautiful from the inside out. So let's show the world. Take care.